Hey everyone, and welcome. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today, we're diving deep into the complex and often misunderstood world of narcissism. If you're watching this, chances are you're dealing with a narcissistic partner, friend, or family member, and you're looking for answers, clarity, and perhaps a bit of peace of mind. You're in the right place. We're here to help you understand and navigate these turbulent waters. Narcissism is a personality disorder that affects many people, often without them even realizing it. It's like looking in a mirror and only seeing yourself, but in a distorted, exaggerated way. Narcissists have this inflated sense of self-importance, believing they are superior to others. They think they're better than everyone else, and this belief shapes their interactions and relationships. They crave admiration, like it's oxygen, constantly seeking validation and praise from those around them. And empathy, it's just not in their emotional vocabulary. They struggle to connect with others on a deeper level. They have trouble understanding or caring about how others feel, often leaving those around them feeling hurt and confused. This video is your guide to understanding why narcissists act the way they do and how you can protect yourself. We'll explore their lack of empathy, their constant need for praise, and the impact they have on those around them. More importantly, we'll equip you with practical tips to navigate this challenging terrain, helping you find your way to healthier relationships. Let's get started. So why do narcissists lack empathy? It's a question that puzzles many. Imagine empathy as a muscle, something that needs to be exercised and nurtured. In narcissists, this muscle is weak, almost underdeveloped. They haven't developed it because they're so focused on themselves, constantly seeking validation and admiration. Think of it like this. Their world revolves around their own needs and desires. You're trying to tell a narcissist about a bad day you had, hoping for some understanding and support. But they interrupt to talk about their new car, their latest achievement, or something that puts the spotlight back on them. Your feelings? They're just not on their radar. It's as if your emotions are invisible to them. It's not that they're intentionally being cruel, though it can feel that way. They simply don't have the emotional tools to understand your perspective. They simply lack the capacity to step outside themselves and truly grasp what you're going through. Their focus is inward, not outward. This lack of empathy can be incredibly frustrating and hurtful, especially in intimate relationships where emotional connection is key. But understanding it is the first step to protecting yourself. Recognizing their limitations can help you set boundaries and manage your expectations. Now, let's talk about the admiration addiction. Narcissists need a constant stream of praise. It's like a drug for them. It feeds their fragile ego. Without it, they feel empty and worthless. They need to be the center of attention, the smartest person in the room, the most successful. Imagine a friend who constantly brags about their achievements, even when you're trying to share something important. That's the thirst for admiration in action. This need for validation can be exhausting for those around them, but remember, it stems from a place of deep insecurity. Section 4, Real-Life Reflections, Stories of Narcissism in Action. In this section, we delve into the personal experiences of individuals who have faced the harsh realities of living with a narcissist. Let me give you some real-life examples that highlight the emotional turmoil and challenges they endured. I once worked with a woman named Sarah. She was a bright, ambitious individual with a promising future. Her husband, Mark, was a classic narcissist. He constantly needed to be the center of attention and would manipulate situations to ensure he remained in control. Sarah told me about a time when she was offered her dream job. It was a moment of joy and celebration for her. Instead of being happy for her, Mark sulked and complained that she wouldn't have time for him anymore. He made her feel guilty for pursuing her dreams. Another client, John, shared how his narcissistic girlfriend would constantly belittle his accomplishments. No matter what he achieved, it was never enough for her. If he got a promotion, she'd say it's about time. She never acknowledged his hard work or dedication. These stories are heartbreaking, but they illustrate the very real impact of narcissism on relationships. They show how narcissists can drain the joy and self-worth from those around them, leaving emotional scars that can take years to heal. Section 5. Navigating the narcissistic world. Tips for self-preservation. So how do you deal with a narcissist? First, understand that you can't change them. Narcissism is deeply ingrained. Focus on protecting yourself. Set boundaries. Don't engage in their games of manipulation or drama. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect. Don't let them diminish your worth. It's not about being selfish, it's about self-preservation. Your emotional well-being is paramount. Section 6. Setting boundaries. Protecting your emotional well-being. Setting boundaries is crucial. This means saying no without feeling guilty. It means not tolerating disrespect. It might mean limiting contact or even walking away from the relationship. This is especially important if the narcissist is emotionally abusive. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and protect your emotional space. Your mental health is precious. Don't sacrifice it for someone who refuses to acknowledge your needs. Section 7. Finding hope. Your journey to healing and empowerment. Dealing with a narcissist can be incredibly draining, but there is hope. You are not alone. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Educate yourself about narcissism. Knowledge is power. Remember, you are worthy of love and respect. Don't let anyone, narcissist or not, tell you otherwise. Take it one day at a time. Your journey to healing starts now. And remember, I'm here for you every step of the way.